Bow to your sensei. A kick, a punch, a block, a throw. The outfit I'm wearing, it's called a gi. All of these elements are part of the practice of martial arts, a centuries-old system for defending oneself. Today I want to talk a little briefly about the history of martial arts, the many different styles that are available today, and some of the better known and proven health benefits of practicing martial arts. Martial arts has a rich and long history. It's been around in one form or another for thousands of years. Yet, when most people hear the term martial arts, they immediately think of the Asian style of fighting, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. And although this is more of the popular image, the term martial arts simply refers to any codified combat system, regardless of its origins. And in fact, some of the earliest known records of martial arts were found in an Egyptian tomb that dates back more than 4000 BC. I doubt Jackie Chan was back there then. Martial arts has its roots in hand-to-hand combat. It was a system used by people of the day, mostly farmers, to be able to protect their life, their limb, and their property. It was a necessary survival skill for the time, and it was a way for the average person to protect themselves. Some of these styles are even linked to a belief or religion such as Buddhism or Hinduism, and they are practiced more for the inner peace and harmony that they provide. But for as many different styles as there are many different histories, and we could spend a lifetime just studying one of them. Styles of martial arts vary, and they fall into two categories, called hard martial arts and soft martial arts. A hard style is one that uses force against force. It's a block, punch, or kick. These are elements of a hard style and can be found in styles such as karate, kung fu, and taekwondo. By contrast, a soft style utilizes the opponent's force or the momentum against them in a way that throws them or redirects the attacker's energy as well as the attacker away from the victim. Soft styles include Aikido, Tai Chi, which is a style my wife practices, as well as Ninjutsu. Within these styles and within the world of martial arts, there are two terms that are commonly used to differentiate the different styles. There's the traditional styles and the mixed martial arts styles, or what is commonly referred to as MMA styles. Traditional styles are those that have really remained virtually unchanged in their 1,000 or so year history. They're practiced much today as they were back then when they were developed, and they have a long history of tradition. Some of these styles were, and some still are, forbidden to be practiced outside their country or outside of their indigenous people. And some of these styles have great mystery and mystique surrounding the people as well as the art. Some of the more common traditional styles that we know here in the U.S. include kung fu, taekwondo, as well as karate. By contrast, MMA styles, they're relatively new. They only date back to about the early 1900s. There are hundreds and hundreds of styles of MMA, and they vary dramatically in their disciplines or what makes up their styles. MMA styles take aspects from different fighting styles and combine them into a new discipline. As an example, one MMA style can combine different aspects of traditional styles. Taekwondo, kung fu, karate are brought together to create a new style out of that. Other MMA styles, such as the one I study, include non-traditional fighting styles such as wrestling, grappling, or boxing. MMA styles have grown in popularity in the last few years, and it is one of the fastest growing sports in the United States. There are a lot of reasons to study and practice martial arts. Some still practice it as a necessary survival skill for where they live. Others practice it as a fighting sport to compete in such events like the UFC. But the vast majority of people practicing martial arts today, people like myself, my wife, my son, we do it for a much different reason. We do it for the health benefits that are achieved from continuous and ongoing study of the arts. The martial artists of today includes men and women of all backgrounds and ages, adults, children, as well as senior citizens. Each of them practicing martial arts and benefiting from the many significant and proven health benefits of practicing martial arts. The wonderful thing about martial arts, what I really like about it, is that it's much different than other sports. And it not only develops your physical attributes, hand-eye coordination, strength, stamina, it also develops the mind and the spirit. A true martial artist, he's one that's confident, he's healthy, he's calm. He's generally less aggressive, and he's someone who would rather walk away from a fight. This can be a significant benefit for young children, developing young children. It can teach them discipline, self-confidence, and self-esteem. If you do a simple Google search today of health benefits of martial arts, you're going to find hundreds of articles and studies about these benefits. There's a study that I read from Brad Bittner, who's a PhD in 1999, found that judo has led to more easygoing attitudes and a decrease in the rates of violence among adolescents. In other studies, looking at Tai Chi, which is a soft form of martial arts, has proven to increase flexibility, lower blood pressure, increase bone density, and strengthen and increase the range of motion of joints. That's why you see so many older citizens, senior citizens, practicing Tai Chi. There are tons of other benefits from practicing martial arts. Weight loss and weight control, improved concentration and discipline, which can help in your schoolwork, can help in your work. Stress reduction is a huge benefit to me. Stress reduction is a big benefit of practicing martial arts. It gives you a channel to release your energy. Improved self-esteem and improved self-confidence, all of which come from an improved image of body and mind and spirit. All of these attributes can help to improve our daily lives, manage the stress, and just be generally happier people. Martial arts, it's a fascinating topic, one that I have been involved with most of my life. It has a long history rooted in 1,000 years of tradition. But like anything else, there are certain aspects of martial arts that have continued to grow and evolve. More people are practicing today than at any other time in history. And science continues to find more and more benefits gained from studying the arts. Where will martial arts be in another 100 years? What's the next new evolution of martial arts? Who's to say? One thing is certain though, with so many people involved in it today, it is sure to be around for a long time to come.